Uh, another hard fought, kind of ugly, grimy game again. But hey, I'll take it if we can get that in the W column. Was happy about our guys. Obviously, we had a great start. Then to come on the second half, start to the half was not great. But then we go down 9 in the second half, and our guys had 8 straight stops after that, which I thought was good. And I told them, I said, we got it. This is good for us. I go to be in this situation where it's really going to challenge us and see kind of what we're made of and how we can come together. And I thought our guys did a great job of that.
Talk about Jalen Cobb putting a lot of points on the board today.
Yeah, he puts in, number one, he's an awesome kid. He deserves that because he's been through an awful lot, and he's never late to treatment, puts in extra work. He's gone through 2 ACLs. I mean, just think about how much preparation, how much sweat and tears and all that he's put in. And so for me, I feel great for him because it's paying off. I knew last game when he didn't make any threes, I said, man, it's coming. Because he was moving better, his confidence was better, he was barely missing, so I just felt like, man, I've never doubted him to be able to shoot the basketball. It's more of him mentally getting the confidence to be out there playing and playing really hard.
It seems like Jake Davis probably took all his threes last game.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did, and that's one. Jake. They're going to key on him because they know he can shoot the basketball, and I thought. Other guys, that's what you do. Good teams have different guys that step up each night, and that's what we've got to continue doing.
How nice is that? The last 2 games you've had 2 very high-scoring players, and having that versatility on the bench. I mean, how is that as a coach?
Well, it's huge because it just we haven't been offensively scoring the ball like we wanted to, but if you get more guys like that, now it's just opening up more space for others to be able to operate and play, and I think the more you can share the basketball, the better off and the harder it is for teams to scout against you.
Last question for me, going into half, you guys were down quite a bit. As you mentioned, beginning of the first half you were down by 9-point stretch.
Mm-hmm.
What was that turning point, and what really kind of drove the guys to narrow the gap and finally take the lead?
I think they just kind of understood what got us the lead and then how we lost it was not the same thing, and so to calm them down and to talk about, hey, this is what we have to be able to do here is get back to what we were doing the first half, that we built the lead, and they did a good job executing it, but it started on the defensive end. It goes back to my opening statement, if we got 8 straight stops to go on that run, and it just energizes you when you play that kind of defense.
It seemed like a lot of players on both teams were kind of like all over the floor, diving for that ball, just trying to get possession.
Pat, man, his teams always play hard. They're feisty and they play hard. So we knew that was going to be the type of game that it was, and it's much more fun when you get on the W column. But it was a fun game to be a part of because both teams played hard. People were diving on the floor for loose balls. That's good stuff.
So earlier in the season, when you all got down like you did today, after having a lead, you kind of struggled to get back in the lead. But today they came back. What do you think has helped the team be able to grow throughout the season to play a more complete game?
Trusting each other, and when you have new guys, experience and going through things, those situations, you have to grow out of it if you got good guys. And we got good guys and we got good dudes that do help each other and like each other. So I think the more they can go through those experiences and the more time they can spend together, I think that's a key to it.